Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Hades. So, there hasn't been a big update. That's going to happen in like 2 weeks, though. I want to get far enough ahead to show some of the storyline. There's just several characters that haven't been introduced and can't be introduced until I play enough runs.
I'm going to get through all this.
We'll see about that. So, this is going to be, I want to do 3 runs in one video in under 40 minutes. Actually, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time even telling you. Yoink.
Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength. Keepsakes hold power.
Let's level this up. This is how this is going to work. I'm going to show, like, if any important storyline things happen, I'll show it. Otherwise, you know, I'll just be back here.
This is where you belong. You feel out of place? Where would you even go? What would you have me do? Your place is here.
My place is with my mother.
It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
So, like, yeah, we'll, your attack can deflect. Let's get call.
Divine protection.
Yeah, yeah. I'll figure it out. But
Whoops.
I think I can make this work.
Hi, Aphrodite.
You've met Athena, dearest, so you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike. And I, for one, am grateful to our forebears for that.
Strength and beauty.
Ahoy there.
Hello, sir.
So I did want to show that, is it Sisyphus? He has a new character model and a new picture.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Thanks for that, sir.
Shattered Shackle, one of my least used keepsakes. I believe it does more damage when you smash people against walls. But yeah, he looks like a beefy boy. Before he had just had the replacement, like the cloak figure art, and now he's got a full character model.
Look here, Baldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
Does Baldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent a giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
Oh, Baldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I rightly can't complain. Good having company down here.
Also, Boldy has a new character model. Now he has a little face on him, which is cool. There's actually a game where you play as the boulder. It's called, like, Rock of Ages, I think. It's actually a pretty fun game. I'm surprised that I never ended up doing a video with some friends on it, but...
No worries whatsoever.
Thank you, mate.
Let's go.
Bye now.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
You must be one of Megaera's lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what, exactly?
So sick of, you know, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Okay, I'm glad. This is why I didn't want to do a stream. Because now we've introduced an entire other character. So after a certain point, I don't know exactly what it's based on, but one of Meg's sisters might show up instead of Meg, who fights similar to Meg, but not the same. This one, her gimmick is that she has a rage mechanic, where after you hit her enough, she loses her mind, and goes crazy Super Saiyan sick house on your face, which she's doing currently. She's just run out of rage, though. I gotta remember my dash poisons. Alright.
Olympus.
Ow. We are... Alright, I should live, but she definitely might get me once. Oh, I just got hit by the spikes. That was sad. But... And she's angry. She's got like an Ares style blade flying around also. Oh. Wow, alright, she didn't even get one of my Death Defiances.
I don't like her very much.
So there's still a sister yet to come. Oh, this is Titan blood. Cool.
This holds some sort of power, but for what?
This is how I upgrade weapons. So I will now be able to upgrade and change the form of my weapon after this run, which is another mechanic I wanted to show and I haven't been able to.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
I will. Thank you for the wish of enjoyment. Boom. I have the trinket that increases my the amount of rooms that I carry those what it doesn't matter. I'm not showing the run. I don't know if I'm explaining this. Yeah, let's go on.
See you, Tartarus. Clear.
Blood acquired.
Why, it's the barge of death.
I don't know if I had showed it previously. I might have. It might have come up last episode. But this part, which I think is basically the ferry of the River Styx, they actually designed it so that it looks way better than it did before. So just in case they didn't show it, I wanted to make sure. Also, I got this cool ability where you hold down attack and it just keeps on attacking. Alright, I don't think I'm going to actually show this fight, but just wanted to make sure that you saw the cool-looking fairy that's, like, made out of a creature's spine.
Not now.
Nephew, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother. You know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
The sea god's might. No, wait!
Alright, I mean, I could have tried a little bit harder maybe, but I don't think I actually could have done that much better there. I was trying to deflect them with my sword because it could, but it's not easy.
I'll get that Hydra.
Alright, here we are again. Hypnos is gone. Ah! This is one of the characters I wanted to see.
You're late with your report, Hypnos.
No, it's not.
Again. Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
Never mind, it's just Hypnos. I thought that was the other guy that's supposed to show up. Oh.
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
Enough. Blood and darkness, that's enough from you. Just see to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post. Would that you could be more like your brother.
You've done it now, Hypnos.
I don't remember that conversation. Either it was so long ago, or it's just one of the new ones, because I have added them. Or, in fact, I might have gotten past the part of the storyline where that activates. That makes sense, actually, so I couldn't have seen it without going back here.
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like the spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
I see. I think. I'm grateful for it, sir.
I mean, I didn't understand that. Alright, I got a bunch more gems. There we go. This is something that you had before, but now you have to buy it.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
What is it do you think that shall achieve?
I'll be able to change my things. Duh.
I like the sound of this one here, contractor, sir. Go make it happen.
I cannot concentrate with you about.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have put the renovating station right next to your desk, Dad.
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
Too bad I don't have any brochure to give her. Because now it's just awkward.
Give me the best deal you've got.
I mean, maybe it'd be even more awkward if I gave her ambrosia. I don't know. So that's one rundown. Let's see. How may I enhance myself? Increased blood boil, thick skin. Even more life. All right. I like it. Do I actually? Wow. Yeah. You need a lot to get that final Death Defiance, but it's extremely good. I need 3 more keys to get Deep Pockets. That's also useful. This is, each rank gives 20 more damage versus... Okay. So that's... There's different statuses like Jolted, where if an enemy attacks, they'll take damage, or Hades is, not Hades, Ares is, poisony thing, or Dionysus poisony thing. Those are status effects. I guess if you have 2 of them at the same time, it does even more damage. That's cool. And this makes it more likely that you'll get better boon rankings, like rare or epic. They're great, because at the end, like, I pretty much never get a normal boon on my regular file now, because those have been leveled up so high. It's always epic or rare. Not always, but practically always. Good. Okay, excellent. So here we go.
Stygius, you're revealing your past.
So now I can change the form of the sword using this Titan's blood. So all of the Zords start out with the Zagreus aspect, and that's, you know, that's the default one. Let's see. So if I level this up, I'll just be able to walk faster. If I unlock this, let's see, when I use my specials, I'll have more critical chance. This means that I can dislodge things from foes. That's actually a really cool one. But I don't have to level up that one. I could level up like this one, say.
Should take my spear. Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
Cool, we got the Hades aspect. So this is special range and bone. All right, I mean, that's dumb. I don't like the special for the spear. This one's actually kind of cool, though, because it changes your special. In fact, I think I will get this.
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
And you'll notice my spear looks differently.
Never
So,
been stabbed quite like that.
throw the spear, teleport to the spear. It's different.
So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
That's an imaginative theory, mate.
Why am I on fire?
Yeah, nice.
That's got to be some. Let me read the description of this move more.
Parotha, you were once father's spear.
There we go. So you dash to the spear. Next two attacks / cast are stronger. So after I use it, I'll light on fire. So I just did 30 instead of 20. So it's a 50% increase in attack.
No, keep hitting.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Nope, couldn't see a thing.
There we have it. Okay, so I'm going to do a run with the spear. And then we'll be back. That first run did exactly what I wanted. We introduced a new boss. I got more powerful. This is good. I don't know how many more I need to do in order to get all the stuff I want. But my recording time, by the way, is 33 minutes. So, like, that's a full episode. Like, I can't... I have to get ahead here. Let's get ahead.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
You found me, Artemis.
Well, Zagreus, you getting out of there this time, or am I going to have to keep on hunting by myself for the time being? Probably.
The might of the Huntress. Now what?
I just want to show that because that is a very cool upgrade that I just got. I can't remember... Guess it doesn't work unless you actually hit something. But yeah, I can't remember if I've gotten that one before. It's like missiles. That'd be really cool to, like, when I had that sword thing last time where I could just hold the button and attack really fast, that would have been really cool because there would have just been missiles everywhere. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do some. Just a little bit of additional, plus they're auto-seeking. Pretty great. Yeah, I like it.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Oh, so you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first. Now let me add a little something to all that.
Oh, when you talk like that, it makes you think you're gonna give me a duel thing, but he didn't. Boo. Attacked it. Ooh. Meh. Yeah.
It's high tide.
Whee! That didn't look as cool as I thought.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Oh, no way, Zag. Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you saved some room for more.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer, definitely not.
Murderer.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Alright, well, this conversation isn't really going anywhere. Ugh. So, her thing, I believe is she the one with the traps? I don't know. Ugh. She uses a lot of projectiles, stun attacks, and I think traps. There's also a weird aspect to fighting her that'll become apparent once I get her down to a certain amount of health. That was her stun attack, by the way. She hits you with that, and then she throws a bunch of crap at you, and if you're stunned, you can't dodge it. Well, I'd still dodge it, I guess. Guess you can dodge it. Here it is. So, as you're fighting her, you go to a progressively smaller room, and then it can be harder. By the way, the dash attack and the spear is like the only dash attack that's worth using, because it just happens so fast and it has increased range. Oh god. And with this like missile shooting thing, just missiles everywhere. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna go behind this column right here.
Dionysus.
Poisoned. Alright, going to a new place. Whoa! Glad I hit her with that. I'm trying to keep my my controller away from the microphone because the best way to use the dashed attack is to just hit dash and attack just repeatedly, like smash, 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 smash. I know it's making a loud clicking noise, but if I worry about that, I'm not going to be able to do as much damage as fast. Bam! Beat you first time too. I mean, it helps that I have like dozens of practice and other runs.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent. Paratha shuddered just now.
Yeah, Paratha! Feel the power.
No, I didn't see you come in.
Don't worry, won't be long. Got something new to try.
The weird thing, though, I might as well just try this. This is yeah, falling rubble deals more damage to foes.
Go with that one.
It's really not something I use a lot. Nope, don't remember what I was gonna say. Well, moving on then. Wow. If I remember, I guess I'll say.
Up we go then.
Oh, yes. You don't need to use the weapon that you're leveling up because it's all based on this transferable Titan's blood thing. You could just get a bunch of blood with a bunch of weapons and then level up a different one entirely.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Well, then don't they just come back? Yoink.
Here's the fee.
Yoink. Yoink.
The power of the gods.
Whew, we're here again. More poison, please.
Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate.
Why do I even bother? Here, have this thing.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Boom. How many have I given him? Cool, alright. One more and I'll reach the lock, methinks. Alright, let's see if I can beat him this time.
Got you.
Ha! Didn't even lose a life.
I'll just tuck that away.
Whew. Let's get out of here. So, I mean, nothing storyline has happened at all during this run. I could have just not recorded, but I'm just keeping the recording running in case something does, you know.
Just what the
You know, I really got to get more of these. More of these. I gotta. There's so many trinkets I don't have, and some of them I'm sure I have access to. I just gotta. Every time I encounter God, I'll check to see if I've given them ambrosia, and if I haven't, I will, and then I'll get all these trinkets up. What? Let's see. Poison afflicted foes take bonus damage. Huh. It's very rare that I see a legendary one come up. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Huh. Interesting.
Time to feast.
I'm guessing that only comes up if you get enough, if you get enough of one god, like of the same god, because I think I have several Dionysus things, don't I? Actually, looking at it, not really, so maybe it could just be completely random. Alright. Fair. Ooh, my favorite. Alright, I've actually made it all the way to, whatchamabobble. So, here we go again. Might actually show this, because I haven't beaten him before on screen, I don't think.
Big crowd, huh?
What ho! That is a handsome spear you doubtless claim deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
Oh, this old thing. How nice of you to notice. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
Oh, snap.
How dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest king of Athens in my day. The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you.
Trolled, yeah. Oh, there's like no way I'm beating these guys. I only have one Death Defiance. Oh god, that hurt. Well, do what I can. There. Oh my. Oh yeah, there's the first Death Defiance already. I've only got him down to like a 5th. It's blocking like most of my attacks. Maybe I should concentrate on just the bull. No, but then it's his damn attack. Like his sneaky attacks are really rough.
Olympus.
If anything, I should just concentrate on him and ignore the bull. Can't ignore that. That hit me. Oh god. Summoning Zeus. You know, I've done pretty well. I mean, I have 14 health. Virtually anything will kill me. Maybe 2 things. But this isn't go bad. Oh god. Oh, 22 damage to the back of the head. It's gonna be very hard for me to beat them unless I level up a bunch, like more than I even have right now.
Losing to Theseus.
Losing again to Theseus.
Hey, Hypnos. What would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway.
Didn't hear you come in.
Yeah, but there has to be, right?
No use.
Cease with your endless snooping.
Achilles, wanted to ask you more about the weapons I've been using. They can change shape, so they've molded themselves to suit me and remember their past wielders, something like that?
Something like that. They seem alive, don't they? Taking everything in. I think they long predate even your father's time. Some have seen many different owners. Chances are you shall not be the last.
In the meantime, I'll take good care of them.
Yeah, and I'm at 41 minutes right now. That's how long that run took. I'm going through these faster since I'm not, like, talking about, like, my boons and whatnot.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just making the rounds again.
I also appreciate the little emotion things that they put on people where they're talking. It's a cool little feature. I like it. I could trade gemstones for keys. I don't think I want to do that. Or rather, see what we have here. Added changer, restore some... Huh. So there's a fountain that I can put in Asphodel. And there's a fountain I can put in there. Yeah, those are both good. And home decor... I'll have to get this.
Here are the gems. Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
Yeah, but it's better now, Father.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
I bet I can use that better there than the other place.
The unfathomable power of the underworld thrives within you, child. Your godliness has grown since last we spoke. You have learned much of harnessing the dark.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
Tell me something, boy. Did you enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel? You must have thought that you'd be more resilient to it.
I'm open to a change of climate, even if it gets a bit uncomfortable.
You know nothing of discomfort yet. Making it out of Tartarus is nothing in comparison to what lies ahead for you.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we made good progress. I mean, maybe this is enough. When does the character that I wanted to show up? That's the crazy thing. Like, how many runs do I have to do? How many have I done? It could be like 20 or something. I might have to do like 4 more, but I'm not doing it this episode. I'm actually running out of steam a little bit, because now I've been playing for like an hour and a half. And I wanted to get this video out today. I mean, this might be enough. I'm able to show the weapon transforming. That's actually the biggest thing I did want to show. But no, I think one more run would probably be preferable. So, and maybe I should... How many gems do I have? I don't have enough now. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten those green curtains. Because I could have unlocked deep pockets. That's really the other biggest one that I want to get. But as long as I keep on leveling up thick skin. I got 2 levels of thick skin.
Good to go.
Beautiful. I'm in good shape here.
Looking good. Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
If you insist.
Wish I could hit harder than that.
Let me see here. So that
Stuck me good.
increased this. Fully charged from the back.
Weak.
180. Pretty good. What type of upgrades do you have, Exogriff?
Exogriff. You're telling me your secrets.
Who is Iris? I don't know who that is. And then Hestia I've heard, but I couldn't tell you. So this gives me more ammo, the Zagreus aspect. Let's see. After absorbing your special, you deal more damage. Yeah, so it shoots the that lob thing and explodes, and if you stand in the explosion, you can do more damage for a bit. And then after you manually reload, your next shot is empowered. That seems dumb. Because it's just 50? Like, who cares about that? So I'm not going to be getting that for a while, I'll tell you that much. This is cool, though. I mean, and the more ammo is actually pretty cool, too. But, you know, we want to see a different thing, right?
Grant me the aspect of Eris.
Huh.
Myself.
Yeah, it's got like a little spine. So that did... Let me see. Well, let's kill him.
Hey, that shot felt different somehow.
Come back.
And we're back.
Alright, so I'm doing 10 points of damage. Alright, so it's only a 10% increase right now. Gotcha. But it lasts for a while. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay. Also, hopefully this is interesting, because I know it's a bunch of just disparate story things and not like an actual run. But, you know, I don't want to miss things. Yeah, one more run, I think. I just need to take a bit of a break.
I think I'm ready.
But I will be using Exogriff. Oh.
Let me tell you something, Zag. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Alright, oh my god. Tipsy shot is, and I could shoot the thing, and then I could shoot the other thing. It'll be like a double mortar explode fest. Yeah, that might be good. Especially because the tipsy shot, doesn't it stun people and then they can't move out of the way? Alright. Anyway, that's where we're at so far. I'll see you on the other side.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wish to meet with him someday.
No love without pain.
You're back. Welcome.
You know, I was just thinking, sir, sometimes I'm a little envious of you and Boldy there. You seem to have things pretty figured out. I still grow frustrated with myself quite often and don't always know whom to turn to.
Oh, well, I just think you're in a tough spot lately, Prince. But you'll get through. As for old Boldy, why, by all means, do not hesitate to lay your troubles on him if you like. Dumped all of mine on him a while back.
So I can just Walk up and talk to him and chat. That's all it takes.
That's truly all it takes to make a friend sometimes, indeed, Highness. Now here. Not to worry.
Cheers, mate.
I mean, when in the underworld, do as the underworlders do.
Boldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus, and so I'm grateful that you seem to be a trusty one. Pleasure.
I mean, that's about what I get out of Karen. Karen? Karen. Definitely Karen.
Take care of yourself.
Done and done. Who's it going to be? Oh, good. How about no? No murder. No murder!
You know, I was hoping that it would be Meg, because then I would have had all 3 Furies in one episode, which would have been cool. But, you know, they just had to be not polite and accuse me of murder. Which, who can Zagreus murder down here? No one can even die. He's never fought a living being. Yeah. I think she has me confused with, I don't know. Ares. I probably look most similar to Ares out of all the gods, right? Here. What? You know, she's kind of a... She sits still for a pretty long period of the time. She's very vulnerable to my loadout right now. Good. Oh, well, that's that.
Always disturbing.
Yeah, Titan blood. I like, they basically encourage you to beat the game with different weapons even more so now.
It seems the Fury failed to do her job.
Because you can only collect each of these rewards from each of the level 1 time. So if I played, if I beat the first stage again with this weapon, I would not get anything for it. And later on you can get more things, but that hasn't been unlocked yet. And I'm not quite sure what unlocks it. Yeah, give me money. I should level this up.
Should help.
What's great about the changing things, you get this, it gives you the money. On the next stage, you just switch to another trinket. It's nice.
Got it. Enough. Got some heft.
You know, this might be the run. This is just a deadly combination. Oh, look, health. No, come back. Ah.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
Yes.
I absolutely do.
Correct. Screw it. We're gonna beat that jerk this time. This is the time it's gonna happen. I'm gonna show the last stage. Finally. Might even show the lost boss. Finally, it's happening. We'll see. I'm definitely not as leveled up as I could be, so I don't want to get that cocky.
Check.
No, for God's sakes.
You choose to challenge me again. Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now. Well done. I respect your strength, short one. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I guess I win this round. Uncle Poseidon.
crusty elder brother Hades must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Claiming these. Glad I put in the order for a fountain chamber in this area.
Ha! It all comes back. I've leveled this up to level 6. Oh my. And now it does 3. I could do 900 damage almost. Just by doing that. I'm telling you. This is the time, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat those jerks this time. Like, look at that. Now, I was watching, I mean, when I was editing the last video, and I was fighting them, and I was doing well, and I had the lob power, and then all of a sudden I couldn't find my, my bloodstones, and I thought I was just being dumb, but no, I watched the video. The bloodstones, like, fell off screen and did not come back. So, the only reason I didn't beat the boss of this world last time, I mean, he might have beaten me anyway, but I think I would have had him, is because of a weird glitch that took away my best attack. Like, that was the one where I had, like, in this part, like, lightning would appear and strike anyone in it. It was that dual attack that was amazing. Like, better than anything I've ever had before. And then I just couldn't use it, and of course they beat me after that.
That's better.
And this. Oh, I don't even have a call power yet? Boom.
It's high tide.
We're here. I'm doing it this time. You're going down, jerk. It's happening.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
We're well equipped to deal with you, Short One. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Yeah, it's a little bit underhanded. Good. Look how damaged I did. The Minotaurus had like a... Oh my god. You know, I'm in good shape. Obviously, I can't get too cocky. I also have exploding bullets, by the way. Exploding stagger bullets. Wow, he actually blocked that attack. Alright. Whee! It's been a while since I've had Poseidon's Call. It's fun. You basically get on a magic water surfboard. Ow! He actually hit me with his charge. That's not great. Oh. Whee! I really should just target the Minotaur, shouldn't I? It's down to half already. Oh, that 20 damage. Good God. Eh. Woo! I haven't been able to get as good of hits as I did on the intro, since the intro, unfortunately. Whoa. Alright, I've had some lucky dodges.
Foul demon! Such a spectacle, is it not?
I'm surprised he hasn't called the gods down yet. I must not have done a lot of damage to him because I'm aiming for the Minotaur. He's just blocking everything.
Olympus.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, damn it.
I'll get you yet.
Oh my god, he got me again. He actually got me with that rush. Holy crap.
Olympus.
Alright, Minotaur's down. I'm surprised he hasn't summoned yet, though. There he goes. And it's Zeus again. Great. They all bounced off a column. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You might still get me. I do have a Death Defiance after this one, though. Alright. Most of those hit.
Not yet.
Oh, my God. Stop blocking everything. Oh, God. Oh, come on. All right. Heroes vanquished.
They say to never meet your heroes. Oh, I can't seem to open it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am great. Here, have a drink. Oh, don't touch that. It will kill you. All right. Well.
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
What are you, the Fates?
I will only get to the final boss if I get lucky.
I can use
You'll
this.
see what I mean in that in a little bit.
Should I take
Is there
the
anything here to get rid of? Nope, I like all that.
Which to choose?
And if I unequip this, will my Death Defiance go away? I really don't want to test that here. The answer is probably yes.
Never been this far.
Never been this far indeed.
Ground floor.
The Temple of Styx.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
Who awaits me?
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard.
Here we go.
No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Sata problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
The vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separate the underworld prince from the land outside, which he so desperately longs to see.
I've almost made it.
Now this level's mechanically weird. First of all,
stash there, Charon.
Charon is always here, and he has a bunch of things you can buy, so it's good to save money if you can. I mean, I spent it all at the end there, but I thought there's a good chance the heroes were going to kill me despite what I was saying before. So that's good. You can even buy Titan's Blood if you have, like, if you're saving money throughout the entire game.
Where would I be?
But you pick one of these 5 doors, and one of them is the correct one. If you get the correct one, then you can get past Cerberus. If you don't, you have to go to another door. If you get really unlucky, you have to search all 5. And some of the rooms can kill you really fast. But each time you get to the end of the room, you do get the reward shown. So even if you find the correct door first, you can go back and get them all. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, is not usually worth it, because I generally get hit a bunch. And the final boss doesn't screw around. And I am currently at 50 minutes of recording, so all the other times when I was cutting out things earlier, it's because I was aware that this dungeon could take a long time. Even though, like, all my other runs, like, where I made them, they were enough to, like, leave in a video, but, you know. Plus, I didn't want to show the same areas over and over and over again. Sometimes nothing happens, and I think it gets more interesting once you have more powers, generally. So the way this works, you go through each room. There's like several chambers. They don't have a reward at the end. You just keep on going. And then you get to a final room, and then you get the reward, and possibly the Satyr Sack. And all the enemies are new. There are no repeats in here, as far as I remember. Oh, God.
Poisoned.
Also, so sometimes you get poisoned. A lot of the enemies have poison, actually. When you get poisoned, you have to find the healing, I don't even know what it is. The healing thingy, and click it. Otherwise, you will continually get poisoned until you fix that. So, sometimes it's good to, like, go in, kill you, and immediately figure out where it is so that you don't take as much damage. I have a lot of health right now, also. I got a lot of hearts. Oh, God. So that's good. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily safe, though. Thanks for letting me do that. Also, now there's rats. So, when I mentioned before that Zagreus hasn't killed anything, like living, that's different. We're not in the underworld anymore. This place is on the surface. These things are alive. I'm sending them to the underworld. Oh my god, guillotines. I'm not exactly sure what I stepped on the trigger that, but that was bad. Also, I think this is the final room, so I'll actually get the reward here. If it's not, holy crap. A lot of horrible things are happening. The reason those explosions are happening, in case you didn't know, is that those pots are shooting them. Poseidon my way out of that. Oh, it's that lion thing, isn't it? That's what's... Yeah, when I step on that... Yeah, there comes the guillotine. Come on, please die. There we go.
Lord Dionysus.
Have I given you a thing? I have not. Here you go, buddy.
Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something. A right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
My cup overfloweth.
Zag, your uncle's passing through. Not Dad, the other one, I mean. And he just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, so...
Oh, snap.
Aha! There you are, my little nephew. Dionysus showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
Oh, anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Alright, any boons you find have superior effect. Holy crap.
Cheers to that.
Alright, a bunch of my stats must have just increased.
Get me out of here.
Okay, so that was not the correct door. I didn't get what I needed. Now we pick another door. Let's go with the money. Now let's go with the Athena.
This one, I guess.
The money has a skull by it. These rats, you get anywhere near them, they start poisoning you. I mean, they are rats. But that's just another example of, these are living things now. Moving on. What is great is the, each door does still give you the healing effect. So that's good. If you get the thing that, makes you heal more at each door, like the thing from the Karen well, you'll heal up pretty fast. Probably get like 90 total before you take too much damage. Whew. Later.
Crawlers.
Crawlers? Is that what we're calling them? Sometimes you just need to hunt rats with a machine gun. Not often, but sometimes.
I can't.
There we go.
Poseidon.
I was gonna Poseidon into them, and then I realized there was poison everywhere, so I stopped moving. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, my bullets not only hit multiple targets now because of the explosions, they also stagger enemies.
I should press on.
Once again, not correct. Alright, after you take damage, hit shield, your attacks can deflect and also make enemies exposed.
Divine protection.
I'm starting to think I was wrong. I think that boon thing made it so that future things were better. I don't think it might not have affected the ones that I currently have. I don't know, though, but those were all epic. That seems crazy. Alright, still don't have enough money to do anything, and I still haven't gotten the rec. Alright, let's go for health. Oh my god, I found it. I cut out the starting changers. There wasn't, like, anything in the other chambers that was interesting. Oh, let's take a drink of this lovely water.
Bit of an aftertaste. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Got the Seder sack.
One Seder sack coming right up. All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really. Alas, I can't buy anything. Uh-huh. Alright. But Cerberus was defeated. I long since thought that Cerberus was going to be the final boss in this, but clearly that's not the case. Who is it then? Maybe you can guess.
I did it. Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Alright, so I failed to hit him. Alright, I got him that time. But yeah, the final boss is, of course, the name of the game. He's hard. I have beaten him before, but he's very hard. And I've had far more resources than this and lost. So let's just say that. Not saying I'm gonna lose, I'm just saying even with this great build, it's not the best. Now those skulls, they don't do anything when they don't hit you, but if you leave them alone, they blow up, and then they create a pulse that you have to dash through. Or deflect, I guess, but otherwise, you know.
Okay.
So sometimes it's good. Oh, I think I deflected it. I guess you can also deflect the actual skulls, so that's cool. Oh, awesome! So that's the best way to deal with it. I didn't even know you could do that. That's actually pretty helpful. Yeah, destroyed it before it erupted.
Olympus.
Boom! Thanks, Poseidon. Oh god. He's not even down to 1/2 yet. Hua! Hua! Deflected.
Lash out against me like this, boy.
I guess so.
Stubborn oaf.
Wretched excuse for a father. Poseidon.
Utter disrespect.
Poseidon.
Love to get that chariot out of here. Yeah, that chariot's just causing all types of issues. I mean, it's causing one. It's making me need to pay attention to multiple things. Oh, got me. Oh, he nicked me. Thought I was outside of the range.
Skelly. Death is inescapable.
Woo! Oh! Yes! Damn it. Alright, got the skull. Oh my god, he keeps on nicking me, and I don't like my chances here. Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that skull. I gotta remember it's down there. Then I can dodge the pulse. Should be soon. Yep, there's the pulse. Oh god, no, he summoned archers. I really can't leave them. Oh! Roar! Damn it. Ah, he got me. 40 damage.
That there is no escape.
Alright. Well, I'm happy that I got to the final boss, at least.
Damn you, father.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it.
So it looks like Hades removed that he personally killed me. Probably so that people wouldn't know that I made it all the way there.
I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia, so he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god.
Little bit treasonous.
What are those shades muttering about?
Roof collapse. I'd like to believe it's the same carpenter. It's killed those guys repeatedly, because a lot of people die due to roof collapse.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily. Its 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. I know you're just doing your job.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Just wanted to make sure there's no hard feelings. Bedroom decor. Ooh, this thing is cool. I'm gonna do it next time, though. I'm not gonna buy it yet. I want to end the video.
You appear to have grown stronger since when we last interacted, child. Your bedroom mirror may appear to be the cause, but then of course the real cause is you.
Your faith in me means a lot, Nyx.
I should have given her the ambrosia.
What's in stock?
Oops. Oh well. Well, let's level up and then we're good. This should be fine. Now I can show more features. I'm not going to make another video until the update, but that's in like 2 weeks, so. And we're going to get more thick skin. Maximum thick skin, so I get a plus 50 health. That's a gigantic help, obviously. Blood boil. Even though that's only helpful when you don't have things like the lob, because lob doesn't, it doesn't go inside people.
Been here the whole time.
Alright, last words from you, Scully.
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
I mean, I killed you repeatedly. Anyway, I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. This is exactly what I wanted. I can't even imagine what nightmare it's going to be to edit, because we're talking about, like, over 2 hours of footage. But, like, most of it I'm not showing. I really just want to show the, you know, the little story beats. Falling turquoise. That can't be what that said. Yes, thank you for watching. Thank you to my patrons, and I have 3 new patrons this month or last month. I don't know. I haven't announced them in all the videos yet, though. Some, Aster, Sasuke Ajiha, and British Boss. Thank you very much for joining. You can see their names prominently displayed in my Assassin's Creed homage Patreon picture. And I'll see you guys next time. I should draw Zagreus sometime. Yeah, we'll see. I should just draw a lot more in general. Okay. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.